सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। येन धौता गिरः पुंसाम् विमलैश्शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। नत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां करोम्यहम् पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदीम्। We are in Inanta Prakarana, Dhatu, Dvadigana, Prathama Dhatu. Lat Lakara we finished. Now we are in Lit Lakara. Why Lit Lakara comes after? Why Lit Lakara is taken by Kaumudikara after Lat Lakara? So there is no particular reason. Only one reason we can give, that it is in the order of Ach Pratyahara as per the Maheshwara Sutras. But no such order is there mentioned by Maharshi Paniniji. Not necessary that this is the order or something. This is Kaumudikara's order he has taken. It's not that it is relevant with Ashtadhyaya's order. Ashtadhyaya's order is absolutely different. This is different. Now, Lit Lakara, Prathama Purusha, Ekvachana form we are seeing. Certain features are there which are particular about or for this Lit Lakara. So, this the meaning of Lit Lakara is discussed. Then, the special Adeshas which come in the place of Ladeshas. Ladeshas are Tiptaji, Sipthasta, Mibwasmas, Tatanjat, Hasatanjo, Midvahimahim. So here, Tiptaji, we are seeing Parasmay Pada. So Parasmay Pada Adeshas we are seeing. For Parasmay Pada, Ibadeshas, Nal, Atus, Us, Thal, Atus, Nal, Vama, these 9 Adeshas will come. That's Sutra we saw. So we are solving Prathama Purusha Ekvachana form only. For that also we have to repeat Sutra. For every Pratyaya we have to repeat Sutra. So here Ekvachana form we are saying. So that's what we have brought so far. Then we saw this Dvitva. Liti Dhatu or Anabhyasasya. When there is Lit Lakara in front of Dhatu, Dhatu gets Dvitva. The Ekach Anga of Dhatu gets Dvitva. Now, that Ekach Anga will be decided based on whether Dhatu starts with Hal or Ach. So, Ach Vichara will come later. For now, only the half portion we have seen. That is, Dhatoho Anabhyasasya Prathamasya Ekachah Dvitvam Syat. So first Ekach becomes double. Ekach means whatever is the simple we had seen, vowel. Before that vowel, whatever is there. After that vowel, whatever is there, that will be together will be considered as Ekach. So Bhu was Dhatu. Bhu Dhatu had got this Vuk Agama. Bhu, Vuk, and then there was Lit. Lit Lakara Lakara. This Bhu only Va remained, and then there is Lit Lakara, Lakara only we have kept. Now Bhu becomes double Lit Dhatu or Anabhyasasya by this Sutra. Now, in ashtadhyay.com, if you open, the order of prakriya is different. Now, in Kaumudi, we are seeing that order of prakriya is different. Like Nalatusu Sthala Tusanalva Maha, this Adeshas are already done in Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. Kaumudi, we did this. Prasmaya Padana Nalatusu Sthala Tusanalva Maha Sutra, we already applied, and we brought Anal in the place of Tip.
I have to share
That
this.
order, I have shared, no?
Yes, Chief. Yes.
I will stop. I will share again. Is it visible, Swamiji, now?
I don't know where to see because I see only you.
I think you might have clicked.
Okay, now
Okay.
I see it now.
Now, if we see this, where I will go. Paroksha lit. This is the Paroksha lit. Lit lakara was brought. Then after that, Tibadaya lasya Tibadaya syat. Sihu. Then after doing Tibadesha in the place of lakara, Parasmay immediately Parasmay Padanan Nalatusu Sthala Tusanalva Maha. This sutra was brought. Then Bhuovuk Lung Litoho. This sutra is applied by Kaumudikara. Kaumudikara is giving this order. This is 3482 and Bhuovuk Lung Litoho is 6488. Now, if we see the order, then this ashtadhyay.com will give Bhuovuk Lung Litoho first, then Parasmay Padanan Nalatusu Sthala Tusanalva Maha. It will give at the end. So, if at all we see, this goes like ashtadhyay.com, whatever is giving order, looks like more appealing because Vipratishdhe Param Karyam, always whatever is Param, we will do first. In that order, we will always do. The later one will be prepared first. In that way, ashtadhyay.com has given, or these people have given the prakriya. Whereas Kaumudikara is taking, okay, Parasmay Pada, immediately he has done the null adesha in the place of tip. Now, once if we do null adesha, then what about Bhuovuk Lung Litoho? It is saying that Lung and Lit, when there is there in front of Bhu Dhatu, then Bhuk Agama will come. So, this Sthanivad Adesho Nal Vidhav, by that we have to understand Adesha is considered as Sthani. If we bring tip in the place of lit, then tip is also considered as lit. Now, in the place of tip, we brought null. Null is considered as tip. Tip was considered as lit. So, eventually, null is also considered as lit only. And with that, we can apply Bhuovuk Lung Litoho even after bringing null. So, that question may come. Kaumudikara is giving this order. Not today, maybe tomorrow or later when we will open. Kaumudikara is giving this order and ashtadhyay.com, they are giving something different order. Now, this about order, many times this order will be given different, or sometimes some scholars will take this sutra first, that sutra later, whereas another scholar will take another sutra first and another sutra later. So, as long as there is no conflict arising and it is not going against Ashtadhyay, for understanding, we can refer this sutra first and later, that is fine. That's what Vaiyakaranas will do. For understanding. Once we understand, then whether we apply Nalatusu Sthala Tusanalva Maha first or Bhuovuk Lung Litoho later, or we change the order and we apply in this way, in that way. Eventually, form will be Siddha. and that is the target. While doing this, just we should not go against Ashtadhyayi's prakriya, Ashtadhyayi's process. Somewhere it should not conflict, it should not go against Maharishi Paniniji's any other sutra. And if it is going, then there should be some solution. So for now, there is no conflict, even if we flip the order of these sutras. So that's why Ashtadhyayi.com order we can take as it is. Even Laghu Siddhanta Kaumadikara's order, that is fine. Now, Laghu Siddhanta Kaumadikara will omit some sutras. He may take later those sutras, like one sutra we are going to see. And sometimes he may not take some sutras. Whereas Siddhanta Kaumadikara will take all the sutras because he has to cover everything. Laghu Siddhanta Kaumadikara will cover only some portion. Now, so with that order, we have already, the Kaumadikara has already brought null, and after bringing null, he is bringing this Vuk Agama. Then Liti Dhatoranabhyasasya, he is doing this Dvitva, that also we did. Abhyasa Saudhnya we gave. Wherever we do Dvitva, the first part of that Abhyasa becomes, is named as Abhyasa. So here, Bhu, null, only Akara will remain, Anakara and Lakara will disappear by this Lashakva Tadhite, Halantyam, Tasya Lopa, by these two sutras. The first portion is called Abhyasa, and both of them are called Abhyasta. First Bhu is called Abhyasa, both of them are called Abhyasta. And this Dvitva takes place because there is lit in front of them by the sutra Liti Dhator Anabhyasasya. Dhatoho Anabhyasasya, that whole Vivechana we already saw. And now we have situation this. This is the situation we have. Bhu iti sthite. Purva Bhyasaha. Atra yedve vihite tayoho purva Abhyasa Saudhnya syat. The previous one will be named as Abhyasa. We had not seen this 394 sutra. Haven't we seen this?
No, Ji.
We'll read this sutra. Haladisheshah, 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 Haladihi Sheshah. Adihi Hal Chishyate. That is the meaning. Bhu. In this situation, Abhyasasya Adi, in this sutra, this Abhyasasya is coming from previous sutra. Then Abhyasasya Adi Hal Shesha Shishyate remains. Abhyasasya Adi Hal Shishyate. Shishyate means it remains, and rest of the hal, what about them? Anya halo lupyante, they disappear. In Abhyasa, Bha, U, Va. Two hal are there, and Adi hal is Bha. Other hals are Vakara, only one hal is there. There are some sutras, or there will be some situations where this Sanadi etc. dhatus, that time, or Nama dhatu etc. There will be multiple hal, multiple ach. So that time we will understand that okay, multiple hal are getting disappeared from the Abhyasa. Dhyai etc. These are dhatus. Dhyai, Dhakara, Yakara, two hal are there. Multiple different dhatus are there. So here, Bha will remain, U as it is will remain, Vakara will disappear. Second, Bhu will remain as it is, optional is there. Sutra we applied, Haladi Shekha. Now we have situation, Bhu, भू next sutra. In this situation we will apply next sutra. Let's read. hrasvaha hrasvaha hrasvaha. These are in same order. 7460, 7459, 7459, 7460. Then this next sutra 7473. These are in same where abhyasasya is getting anuvritta. Abhyasasya is getting repeated. So multiple abhyasa karyas are happening. Now we are applying only those sutras which are related to bhu dhatu. So abhyasasya आदि हल शिष्यते अन्ये हलो लुप्यन्ते. अभ्यासस्य ह्रस्वः स्यात्. अभ्यासस्य ह्रस्वः स्यात्. अभ्यासस्य is coming from earlier sutra. ह्रस्वः स्यात्. ह्रस्व में ह्रस्व आदेश happen to अभ्यास. Now question comes that this ह्रस्व आदेश should come to what? And what is the hrasva? Because there are multiple hrasvas. A, I, U, Ru, and Ru. These are the 5 hrasvas swaras. So which hrasva will come? And where will it come? That question comes. So Achascha is another sutra, Paribhasha Sutra. It says, wherever hrasva, dirgha, pluta, like this karyas are mentioned, immediately we have to understand it is about ach. So whatever karya is supposed to be done or is mentioned with the name hrasva, dirgha or pluta, then the sthani for that or agami for that we have to understand as ach. Ach means vowels. So abhyasasya hrasvah syat. This is the original vritya. Abhyasasya hrasvah syat. Then Kaumudikara adds one shabda, abhyasasya achaha hrasvah syat. Achaha he brings from the Achascha Sutra, that is Paribhasha Sutra. And with that we get bhu, we come to know that, okay, in the abhyasa, whatever is ach, in the place of that ach, hrasva adesha will happen. So, bha, dirgha ukara is there. Bhu, dirgha ukara will turn into hrasva. Now, appropriate, thanentartamaha, antaratamaha adesha ukarasya krute, hrasva ukaraha. So, hrasva ukara will come, or this dirgha ukara. Second, bhu will remain as it is. Sutra we applied for this is hrasvaha. And this sutra will get repeated multiple times. You have to remember. Now, bhu. This is the situation we have got. Now, next sutra is applied. Let's read. This is the situation of bhu. Bhavateraha. Bhu. In this situation, abhyasa ukarasya akarah syat. This is the main sentence. Abhyasa ukarasya. Ukara present in abhyasa will be replaced by akara. Ukara of abhyasa will be replaced by akara. Which ukara? Which abhyasa? Abhyasa of bhu dhatu. Abhyasa of bhu dhatu. So, bhavatehe. Now this is tipa nirdeshah kritah vartate. Bhu dhatu with tip pratyaya, it is declined and we have got this bhavati form. Bhavati, bhavati, bhavatayah. That's how it will be declined. Bhavatehe, षष्ठी विभक्ति एक वचन. भवतेहे अभ्यासस्य उकारस्य अकारः आदेशः स्यात्. That's how the full meaning becomes. आदेशः स्यात्. कदा? लिटि परे सति. लिटि परे सति अकारः आदेशः स्यात्. भवतेः भूधातोः. भवतेः इज भूधातोः. अभ्यास उकारस्य अकारः आदेशः स्यात्. When there is lit lakara in front of it, which is anal pratyaya, it is lit lakara pratyaya. That's why whenever it is there in front, the abhyas of bhu dhatu, if there is ukara, that ukara will be replaced by akara. So Sutra, we replace ukara by akara. Sutra is bhavaterah. Again, bhavaterah is in the same order of abhyasasya. Same anuvritti is correct. Bhavatehe aha. This is the sutra. Only two padas are there. Bhavatehe, षष्ठी विभक्ति एक वचन. Aha, prathama vibhakti ek vachan. Here, again, now next sutra we are supposed to apply. This is also abhyasa karya. All these are abhyasa karya. The karya which is related to abhyasa. Let's read the sutra. Abhyase charcha. Abhyase charcha. Abhyase charcha. Abhyase charcha. This sutra comes after Jhalanja Jashi. After this sutra it comes. झलां झषि अभ्यासे चर्चा. तो झलाम झषि परे सति जश आदेशः स्यात् और जशः स्युः. झलाम अभ्यासे जशः स्युः चरः च स्युः. That's how the meaning will be there. Complete. Jhalam abhyase jhalam jashah. So jhalam also will come from the previous sutra and jash also will come from previous sutra. Charcha will remain as it is. Abhyase. So chakara, this charcha will help us to bring this jash from the previous sutra. So complete meaning we will get like this. Abhyase jhalam jashah. We are converting it into plural. So Granthak Sutrakar has given ekvachana. We are converting it into bahuvachana. Abhyase jhalam jashah charah cha syuh. May jhal of abhyasa be turned into jash and char. If there is jal pratyahara later in abhyasa, it will be turned into jash pratyahara later or char pratyahara later. That is the sutra meaning. Now the question comes, jal has many letters like jabha gada da jabha gada da khapa chadta chakta kapa shakta cha ha. These many letters are there. So which letter should be turned into jash and which letter should be turned into char? Or all of them are supposed to be replaced in jash and char? No, that is not possible. Either we have to turn into jash or we have to turn into char. How will that be decided? So Kavadikara tells jasham jashah khayam charah iti vivekah. Jash will turn into jash and Khai will turn into Cha. So this is soft consonant, hard consonants. Soft consonants will turn into third letter. Hard consonants will turn into first letter. That is the in simple way we can say. So Jabhagadada, Jabhagadada, will turn into Jabhagadada, and Khai is Kha, Kha, Cha, first and second letter, third and fourth letter. If it is third and fourth letter, will turn into third letter. If it is first and second letter, it will turn into first letter. Char is first letter, Jash is third letter. Jash is third and fourth letter. Khai is first and second letter. In this will be done based on Prayatna. Samvaranada Ghosha will be replaced by Samvaranada Ghosha Jash. Then Vivara Shwasa Aghosha will turn into Vivara Shwasa Aghosha Chal. Is this clear? Jashan Jashah, Khayan Charha iti Viveka.
Yes, Ji. Yes, Ji.
Like an example we will see. Suppose there is Phal and Phalati, there is Dhatu. So Phal will become Phal. Pha will turn into Pa. Now R Dhatu, the current Dhatu, what we are discussing, that is Bhu. Bhu has become Bha. Okay. Then there is Bhu. Akar is there. Abhyasa Jhalam, Abhyasasya Jhalam, Jashaha Kharaha Chasyu. So Jasham Jashaha, Khayam Charaha. So Jash, Bhakara comes under Jash. So because it is Jash, that's why Jash will come in the place of Bhakara. So Bhakara is Jash. Jash, appropriate Jash for Bhakara is B. Here it is. So Bha will turn into B. Akara is there. Bhu. Akara is there. B. A. Bhu. A. Here, the actual prakriya for Ekvachana gets over with Abhyase Charcha Sutra, and the final form is ready. That is Babhuva. No any other sutra is possible to be applied here. So, no any other sutra is getting applied. That's why Babhuva is the form for Lit Lakara Prathama Purusha Ekvachana. Now, here in this Vichara, one step is skipped by Lahu Siddhanta Kaumadikara. That step we will see in the short. The sutra will come after almost 100 sutra in Lahu Siddhanta Kaumudi. However, the sutra we should see. We'll explain this sutra in short. What is the meaning of this? There is this one sutra which comes in 6.4.22. is the number of this sutra. Sutra is Asiddhavad Atrabhat. We have this idea of Asiddhatva, Purvatra Siddham. So Tripadi Sutras become Asiddha for Sapada Saptadhyayi Sutras. And then two Pakshas we had seen, Karya Siddha Paksha and this Shastra Siddha Paksha. Karya Siddha, Shastra Siddha Paksha. So that Asiddhatva Vichara we had already done. There is one more Prakarana where this Asiddhatva Vichara is done by Maharshi Paniniji. So one is very clear, 3 padas, 3 quarters are Asiddha for first 7 chapters and 1 quarter of 8th chapter. Now in between, again, particular, this is very unique Asiddhatva given by Maharshi Paniniji. Asiddhavadatrabhat, this particular Prakarana, this is Asiddhavadatrabhat, and the last sutra we have to go up to, starting from that. This is the sutra 64175. This is the last sutra. Up to this sutra, this one particular adhikara is going to continue. Okay, Asiddhavadatrabhat, this adhikara. So ending till the end of 4th pada of 7th chapter, and it starts from this sutra. Snanalopaha Bhasya. So starting from this Bhasya Sutra till the end of the sutra, in between whatever sutras are there, that particular topic is called Abhiya Prakarana or Abhiyam, it is called. Now in this particular area, 2 sutras or the sutras will become asiddha to each other. In this area, whatever sutras are there, these sutras will become asiddha to each other. How? That vichara we need to understand. That is, itaha urdhvam apada samaptehe abhiyam. Abhiyam is abhiya prakarana. It is called abhiya prakarana by Vaiyakaranas. What is the meaning of this asiddhavadatrabhat? So samanashraye tasmin kartavye tad asiddham syat. If there are two sutras who have same sthani and same nimitta. Sthani, one sutra is there. That sutra is giving particular sthani. Any sutra, generally any vidhi sutra, there will be sthani, adesha, and nimitta. These are the 3 main components of any sutra. So hereafter, if any sutra gives one particular sthani, adesha and nimitta, and another sutra is also giving same sthani, same nimitta and same adesha, some adesha, same sthani, same nimitta, adesha will be different. So sutras in this particular area having same sthani and same nimitta, these sutras are called samanashraya sutras or samanashraya vidhi. So if we find one sutra mentioning one particular sthani and one particular nimitta, and another sutra mentioning same sthani and same nimitta, karya will be different. Then these two sutras are called samanashraya. They are giving same sthani and same nimitta. Now, if two sutras are giving same sthani, same nimitta, then which one should be applied? That comes the question. That is the question. So obviously, we will apply the later one. Vipratishede param karyam. We will apply the para sutra. Purvapara nityantarangapawadanam uttarattaram baliya. So Purvapara, between Purva and Para, which sutra we will apply? Para sutra we will apply. That is the common niyam by this paribhashas. Now Purvapara nityantarangapawadanam uttarattaram baliya. Para sutra we will apply first. That's what the Ashtadhyayi.com, they also follow. The Para sutra they will apply first. And that's how we are supposed to do. So Para sutra will be applied between those two sutras. Fine. Now, after having applied this Para sutra, the karya, whatever is done by that sutra, should be considered for siddha, for the first sutra, as siddha or asiddha. That comes the question. So, this sutra says that in these situations, these two sutras, which have saman ashraya, will become asiddha to each other. Now, that asiddhatva will be decided based on the different situations. There are two different ways in which we have to apply this particular sutra. Okay. I will again I will clarify. In this prakarana, two different sutras having saman sthani, saman ashraya, but karya is different. These types of two sutras are there. These sutras, sometimes the former will become asiddha for later. Later one will become asiddha for former. That is the paraspara asiddhatva. Is done by this particular sutra, asiddhava datrabhat, or in this adhiya prakarana. Now, how this asiddhatva will be applied? So, Bhashtakara gives two different ways, two different methods. Those are this, if both the sutras are prapta yugapad, like in the same situation, immediately both of them are coming to get applied at the same time. And sometimes, or there is another situation where the one sutra is coming first and then second sutra is coming. These are the two different situations. In these two different situations, we are supposed to apply this asiddhatva. Now, which sutra will become asiddha? So, whichever sutra will apply first, that will become asiddha. For whichever sutra will apply later. So these are the two ways in which we have to apply this asiddhava datrabhat sutra. Mean this two ways are this: asiddha vachanam adesha lakshana pratishedhartham and utsarga lakshana bhavartham cha. We will understand in short. Yugapat aprapto, yugapat prapto. These are the two pakshas. Yugapat aprapta, we have to apply this adesha lakshana pratishedhartham, and yugapat prapta, we have to apply utsarga lakshana bhavartham. We will see the meaning. But before that, we will see this example. It will become easy to understand what is that saying. So, Hanterjaha is one sutra. This Han dhatu gets this ja adesha. Then there is he pratyaya in front of it. Note lakara, sip, si will be replaced by he, serhya picha by this sutra. Sehe, he syat saha apicha, that is the vritti. Si pratyaya will be replaced by he. Okay. Now, once we bring this he in front of han dhatu, then this particular sutra, Hanterjaha sutra, says that han dhatu will be replaced by ja. Ante ja. So, we will get ja and he is there in front of it. Okay. Hanterjaha. Now, there is one more sutra. Ato he he. This sutra says that if there is adanta anga, there is akara at the end of anga, then he pratyaya will disappear. He pratyaya will disappear. This happens when suppose there is bhudhatu. Bhudhatu turns into bhava. Same prakriya as we did for lat lakara. Same prakriya takes place for lot lakara also. Bhu, lot, bhu, sip. Bhu will get a shap vikarana in between. Shap will remain a. Bhu will become bho because it is shit pratyaya. Kimshit sarvadhatukam, sarvadhatukardha dhatukayoho. Because of that, guna will take place. Bhu will become bho, bho, a. Echoyavaya ayadi adesh will take place and bhava form we will get. Bhava and then there is he in front of it. In this situation, now we have got adanta anga. Ato he he by this sutra. Lopa takes place. He will disappear. And we get bhava form. So bhavatu, bhavatam, bhavantu, bhava, bhavatam, bhavata. Patha, likha, gaccha. That's how madhyama purusha ekvachana form takes place. Now, han dhatu we replace by ja. Now, jaka, this ja, which has come in the place of han dhatu, is akaranta. And then there is he in front of it. By ato he he sutra, he is supposed to get disappeared. Ato he he sutra, by this sutra, this he should disappear. However, it does not disappear. Why? Because ja adesha becomes asiddha. Ja adesha becomes asiddha for ato he he sutra. Ja adesha becomes asiddha for ato he he sutra. Antir jaha sutra had done ja adesha to han. This ja adesha becomes asiddha for ato he he sutra. Ato he he sutra does not see this ja because it is asiddha. Who told us? This particular asiddhavadatrabhat sutra told us. So what does ato he sutra see? It sees han only. It does not see ja. This is now ato he cannot be applied until there is akaranta anga. Akaranta anga is possible in the case of han dhatu after having applied Hanterjaha Sutra. Hanterjaha Sutra, Sthani is Han and Nimitta is he. Ato he he Sutra, Sthani is Ja and Nimitta is he. Sthani, the question may come that Sthani is getting changed. In first Sutra, Han is Sthani. In second sutra, Ato he sutra, Ja is becoming Sthani. So no, the Adesha is considered as Sthani only. Sthanivad Adeshon Alvidhav. So Adesha becomes Sthani or Adesha is considered as Sthani. So Ja is still Han only. So looking at that Hantva, Nimitta and Sthani, both of them are same for both the sutras. Hanterjaha, Han is Sthani, Ja is he is Nimitta. Ato he sutra also, Ja which has been brought in the place of Han. That's why Han is the Sthani and he is the Nimitta. That's why Nimitta, Sthani and Nimitta are same. Both of them are Samanashraya. So one will become Asiddha for another. Which will become Asiddha? So Hanterjaha, this Ja Karya will become Asiddha for Ato he sutra. And that's why Ato he sutra will not be applied. Final form will be Jahi. Jahi. Jahi means kill. That is the meaning. This is Adesha Lakshana Pratishedhartham. Adesha Lakshana Pratishedhartham. Where we had brought Adesha, the Pratishedha of that Adesha we have done. Now another is Utsarga Lakshana Bhavarthamcha. Here, where two sutras are prapta at the same time. Hanterjaha and Ato he cannot come together at the same time. First Hanterjaha will come, then Atohehe will come. Then we will have to do Asiddhatva of Hanterjaha. Then Atohehe will not be applied. Okay. Now in second situation, Hujalbhyo Herdhi, this sutra is there, and Shahav. Okay. Shas Dhatu is there, Hi Pratyaya, same Pratyaya is there. Shas Dhatu, Hi Pratyaya. Shas, Hi, in this situation, Hi turns into Dhi. That is the meaning of Kujalbhyo Herdhi Sutra. Shahav Sutra says, if there is Hi in front of Shas, Shas will turn into this Sha. That is the meaning. Now, between them, Kujalbhyo Hehe Dhihi. He will turn into Dhi. He will turn into Dhi. Shahav, Shas will get Sha Adesha. Now, if we apply Hujalbhyo Hehe Dhi, to apply Shahav, we cannot apply Shahav because there is no this He. So, the Prakriya. Now, first we will apply Hujalbhyo Herdhi. If we apply Hujalbhyo Herdhi, Shas Dhatu is there, Shas Dhana Dhi. This is what we get. Now, Shas Dhana Dhi, if this is the situation, Shahav Sutra cannot be brought because Shahav Sutra requires He Pratyaya in front. He is not there because he has already turned into Dhi. So we cannot apply Shahav. Therefore, the current sutra comes, that is Asiddhavadatrabhat. In this prakarana, Samana Ashraya Sutras will become Asiddha to each other. So, whatever is the karya done by Hujalbhyo Herdhi, this Dhi will become Asiddha for Shahav. So, Shahav Sutra will see He only. And that's how Shas will turn into Sha. And we will get from Shadhi. Shadhi Mantvam Prapanna. In Bhagavad Gita, second chapter it comes. Shadhi. This is the word. The Dhatu. Kriyapada. Which is formed like this. Now in one situation, one sutra was coming first, then second sutra was coming. In this situation, Hujalbhyo Herdhi and Shahav, these two sutras were coming together only. So we applied Hujalbhyo Herdhi and then Shahav. The Dhi Karya we considered as Asiddha. He only was seen by Shahav, and then Shahav Sutra was applied, and we got Shadhi, this form. In these two ways, we did something Asiddha, something Siddha. This is the in-between Asiddhavadatrabhat Prakarana. This meaning is clear?
Yes, Ji.
Now, this we require for the prakriya of this. We'll go back. Okay, here only I will type. The conflict will come in this situation. Bhu, Dhana, Lit. After this, Bhu, Vuk comes. Lit Lakar is there. Bhu, Vuk, Lum, Litoho by Sutra. Vuk, Lum, Litoho. Bhuvaha, Vuk Agamah Syat. Vuk will come. Whenever there is Lung and Lit, these two Lakaras are there in front of it. Now, after bringing Bhu, we get Bhu. This is the situation. Now, later this Abhyasa Karya, etc. will take place. That's fine. But in this situation, there comes one problem. What? This Vuk Agama is done in this Asiddhavadatraabhat prakarana. Conflict will arise with this sutra. Achishnu dhatu bhuvaing voryang vangau. Yeah. And bhuvo vug lung litoho is 6488. Achishnu dhatu bhuvaing voryang vangau is 6477. Both of these sutras are covered, or they are coming in the Asiddhavadatraabhat Abhiya Prakarane. Now, bhuvo vug lung litoho we applied first. Purvapara nityantarangapawadanam uttarottaram baliyaha. Later sutra should be applied first. We applied and we brought the vuk. That's how we got this. Vu, dhana, la. Now this vuk agama, which is brought by this 88th sutra, will be asiddha or siddha. So it should become asiddha for achishnu dhatu bhuvaing voryang vangau. Are they samanashraya? Yes. What is the sthani for achishnu dhatu bhuvaing voryang vangau? Bhu dhatu, ukaranta dhatu. And nimitta is what? Ajadi pratyaya. Fine. Bhuvo vug lung litoho sutra is bhu dhatu, that is ukaranta. Sthani is same. And lung litoho, lit is the nimitta. Here our lit is akara. Let turns into null. Null remains only akara. That becomes nimitta. Now, in this situation only, we could bring vuk agama. We brought vuk. Now, this vuk will become asiddha for achishnu dhatu bhuvaing voryang vangau. Now, if this becomes asiddha, then this bhu ukara u, that is the right. Vang adesha will come. Va. La is there. Who from Uvang, who will remain? Va is there. La. And further they will get missed. Va is there. So bhuv, va, that's how the prakriya will go, which is not correct prakriya. So this vuk agama, whether we should consider siddha or asiddha, because if we consider it as asiddha, then this is what is happening. Achishnu dhatu bhuvaing voryang vangau sutra is coming. Therefore, the only solution is we have to consider, or we have to somehow make vuk siddha. Then bhu will not remain anymore ukaranta. It will not remain ukaranta. So voho, this nimitta, voho, this sthani will not remain as anymore. And then this vung adesha will not come in the place of that ukara. Okay. So bhu, vuk, we have to make siddha. That's why vartika comes. That vartika is given in the after this. This Asiddhavadatraabhat. Under this sutra, this vartika is given. Asiddhavadatraabhat 6422. Vartika is Vugyuta Vanganyanau Siddhav Vaktavyo. Vuk Yut Imau Vugyutau Vangyanoho Siddhav Vaktavyo. Vuk and Yut, these two should be considered as Siddha in the case of Uvang and Yan. Okay. Yut and Yan we will leave. For now, we need Vuk and Uvang, these two. If Uvang Adesha is happening, then Vuk should be considered as Siddha and not Asiddha. Asiddhatva was prapta by Sutra, Asiddhavadatraabhat. By Asiddhavadatraabhat, whatever the Asiddhatva is prapta for Vuk should not happen. We should consider Vuk as Siddha only, and we should not do the Uvang Karya. That's how, in this situation, we avoid this Uvang Karya by applying this Vartika. And this Bhu remains as it is. Bhu, La, which is null, and further prakriya takes place. Vitva takes place. Then this Hrasva takes place. Abhyasa Hrasva takes place. Abhyasa Chartva takes place. Jashtva takes place. And then Bhavate Raha Akara. And then we get Babhuva form. So this was the one step or one particular prakriya which is omitted by Lagu Siddhanta Kaumadikara. He will give later for another sutra, another form. Here he has not given. Siddhanta Kaumadikara gives it. So is this topic clear? Siddhavadatra Bhat.
Ji, this topic is clear. In the previous sutra, Abhyasya Charcha, what are the adeshas for Shar and Akar?
For Ha, there is one sutra Kuhoschu. Ha will be replaced by Jakara. And then Jakara, after having turned that Hakara into Jakara, then we will apply this Jash only. So in the place of Jakara, Jakara will come. For Hakara it is solved. Hakara first will turn into Jakara. And then Jakara will turn into Jakara by the Abhyasya Charcha Sutra. This is clear?
Ji.
Now, Sha, Sha, Sa, for them, there is no Adesha. Sha, Sha, Sa will remain as it is.
Oh.
Sha, Sha, Sa of Abhyasa will remain as it is. Ha will turn into Jha by the Kuhosh Cho Sutra. Ku and Ha. Kuho, Kushcha, Hascha, Kuho, Tayoho, Sthane, Chuhu Adeshah Syat. In the place of Kavarga letters and Hakara, Chavarga letters will happen. The Antaratama for Hakara is Jhakara. It is Mahaprana, Savarnada Ghosha. This is also Mahaprana, Savarnada Ghosha. Jhakara will come in the place of Hakara. And then that Jakara will turn into Jakara by Abhyasya Charcha Sutra only. Yes, Swami.
Abhiyam.
Hmm?
Abhiyam, if you want explanation, what is that?
Abhiyam.
Abhiyam is?
Miss, this Bhasya Sutra is there, na? Abhat is including, this is Abhividhi. Abhividhi is, this Ang will come in two sense. One is including and another is excluding. So, Apatali Putrat Brushto Devaha. Apatali Putrat Brushto Devaha means including Patali Putra, it rained. Excluding so Abhat means including Bhasya, this sutra till the end of that. That is called Abhat. That is Abhiyam.
Okay. Only so from sutra onwards. Okay.
Yes. This verb we have to take. Abhat verb. This Maharishi Panini ji takes this one letter on one particular sutra, half portion, etc. And he will give some adhikara, etc. He will mention like that. We had seen it once before also for this Avyaya Prakaran.
Akadarat.
Akadarat. Kadara karma dhare. So Kadarat is taken.
Samas. Okay.
Should we stop here, Swami?
Yes.
We'll do Shanti Patha. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om.
Oh.
Guruji.